Congregation of Flint. I would ask you to please turn off your cell phones or place them on quiet mode for the next hour during our service. We welcome all of you here, those in the sanctuary and those attending with us online. We're a progressive community in which people are free to be themselves without fear. If you'd like more information about Unitarian Universalism or our congregation in particular, please feel free to speak to one of our ministers. You can find their contact information at uuflint.org. And if you're a visitor today and would like to receive our weekly email update, please fill out this brightly colored card that you should see in the back of your pew. If you do not wish to be included in photographs during today's service, because our guest likes to collect photographs of her presentations and uses them in other PowerPoints, I encourage you to migrate quietly to the west back row of seats so that you can maintain your anonymity. Detailed information on lots of events that are coming up and more announcements can be found on the back of your order of service. But today we want to invite you to go downstairs to the coffee hour and visit the bingo table. Yes, you have bingo too. We want you to sign up for our White Elephant Bingo Bash to be held on Friday, October the 13th. What a night. It's just $5 to play, and that includes pizza. You can pay at the door, but we'd really like to get a head count for amount of food to be ordered, and it should be fun for all ages. So the prizes are not money, but who knows what Sandra and the ministers and the other planners have come up with for us to win. And now, if we may ask Reverend Jerry to come up, we're going to light our chalice, a symbol of the start of our experience of worship. The living tradition we share draws from many sources, and among them is the wisdom of the world's religions. These religions inspire us in our ethical and spiritual lives. Amen, and blessed be. And now, if you would join me, we'd like to recite our covenant, recognizing the richness of diversity, the beauty and wonder of shared worship, and the transforming power of love and service. We gather as a sacred, intentional community to freely seek knowledge and truth, to celebrate the fullness of life, and by our actions to increase goodness and justice. Each time I say that, and often when I'm the worship associate, I take a moment to share or remind people of the history of our covenant. A covenant is something we agreed upon and something the members of this congregation spent a couple of months in small meetings, wordsmithing, idea sharing, and value meaning in our lives to come up with these words. So I hope that you will reread them as part of your meditation or reflection and consider how beautiful they are, and perhaps they will have more meaning for you as you recite them. And now, Jennifer is going to lead us in our hymn for today. If you don't know the words or you want the music, it's in the gray hymnal, number 108, My Life Flows On, an Endless Song. Please stand if you're willing and able. My life flows on in endless song, above earth's service today is a little different. So I'm going to use this time to remind you and to remind ourselves how many gifts we have to offer. We give to this church and to many other organizations to remember that we're part of something bigger than ourselves. And we give because we believe in this particular sacred space. We have faith that together we will have enough. So we invite you to join us as we take the collection by placing an offering in the basket at the back of the church as you leave, or consider an online gift at uuflint.org. And we thank you for all the gifts that you share, your time, your treasures, and your funds. And now it's my pleasure to introduce a young lady that I've known a long time, Aunt Laura Niebert. If you would please come up and have Doctor join you. Laura is going to introduce our guest today, and welcome back home.
Good morning. As Raina said, my name is Laura Miebert. Some of you may know my parents, Paul and Cheryl Jordan. I grew up in this church, and it's very dear to my heart. I met Dr. Singasiri in 2003 while I was in her country, Burma, studying Buddhism, and ordained temporarily as a Buddhist nun and stayed with her in her nunnery. And we've been friends for 20 years now. And during that time, she has visited us here in Flint, including at this church. This is her 4th visit here. And she brings her passion for teaching to this congregation, a passion for teaching that she has dedicated her whole life to in practice. She has a PhD in Buddhist studies, and she has 15 degrees. She's perhaps the most educated person I know. She loves learning. She loves teaching. And she also shares that passion for education in her own teaching in her own country. She runs monastic education in her nunnery. And she also teaches both monks and nuns at the Buddhist university there. In Burma, nunneries are not only a place for spiritual fulfillment, they are also a social safety net. Girls and women come to nunneries not only to pursue lifetime ordination, as Dr. Singasiri has, but also to pursue temporary ordination, usually just for spiritual development. While girls and women are staying at a nunnery, the nunnery provides them with housing, a home, clothing, food, education, healthcare, respect, and love, all for free. And this fact also allows the nunneries to be a home for orphan children when their parents die, or when their families can't take them in, or when the families are too poor to feed them. Families can take their girls to the nunnery to feed them and take care of them as nuns until their families can do so again. The country of Burma has been in an armed conflict since 2021, and when the army comes to draft young women, women who don't want to fight can come to the nunnery and become nuns. The number of nuns in Burma has doubled since the conflict began in 2021. So I genuinely admire her work, her in teaching, spreading spirituality, and also providing a service to women and girls in Burma. Please welcome Dr. Singasiri.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Dr. Singasiri. I come from Myanmar. This is my 4th time visiting to the United States. So this is a very pleasure to meet you all. Actually, before I'm saying, may I introduce my little biography? I was born in 1972, 19 November. In my family, when I became a nun, there has 7 daughters my father had. So my father used to say, out of 7, he wants a Buddhist nun to enter the ordain. So that time I ever joke, okay, I will agree with you. Since I was young, I even not knowing what is the nun's activity. Then it happened, and at the age of like of my 20, then unfortunately my government shut down the school. So that time we visited to my native area. Then my father met my auntie who is being a nun. So then he wants me to enter. Then he just speak me only 2 days to ordain. Then I agree. But my hobby is studying, so then he let not me come out home. Then I'm also interested in studying, then getting gradually up to today. Yes. So now I got a PhD degree, as Laura introduced, from Punjab University, Patiala, and other university also. Now my duty is teaching in my nunnery, like Pali and secular education, as well as in Chonla Buddhist University. I'm teaching 100 monks who are studying BA, MA, and also I'm supervising PhD students from foreign. So yes. Yeah, today I would like to share of like topic saying loving kindness and theory. So we people are every day crossing morning to the daily routine, and like some day maybe with pleasure, some day maybe full of stressful. So how on this situation, how will be going to develop loving kindness to all our environment, and also to peacefully stay in our inner level. So loving kindness is very useful to everybody, I think, every religion, every of our beings. Okay, so sending loving kindness is make yourself so peaceful. You have to send loving kindness not to directly first to the enemy. You just send to whom you admire one. Then gradually you can step up to your environment, then step up to the other globe, and later it will mentally strong for your loving kindness. You can even can ignore of your enemy by serving, like using loving kindness. Like before you going to sleep, also you can send loving kindness at least a single minute. May all beings be happy. May all beings be healthy. May all being free from danger. May all beings be peaceful. This is kind of loving kindness. And also you just send when you are studying loving kindness, like select the secluded situation and place, and then just you can eye closing, or either you are sitting, or you just mind separate out to all directions. But don't set fast to the like enemy, and like we can say like opposite gender of your attract. That should not be fostered to the admired person. Life is, as we all know, never smooth, crossing difficult things, sometimes satisfied, sometimes up and downs of life are everywhere, and every situation, every position. So that you remind yourself, mindful yourself, and take the human beings, and like speaking also, like should be polite to each other. Polite to each other. Due to your speaking one words, be helpful to others, to environment, to the world. By day, you are collecting loving kindness. Your mind is so calm and peaceful. You may see all of about the people. Oh, this kind of person is angrying. You just notice he is angrying to me. She is angrying to some other. Just notice. Look at about their situation. Then your mind will be just notice of with what is situation around you. Even you cannot control your mind, like circumstances come, then you just count and breathe. Remind yourself up to breathe in, breathe out, up to 5. Then your mind will be a little bit relaxed and can start control of your mind. That's how we can start loving kindness. Sending loving kindness and sharing loving kindness to others is how meaningful and how peaceful our life. You practically practice. For daily life, when you woke up, for me, when I woke up, in our body has only two special things: knowing mind and movement physical. Mind and physical, only just two things. If we make a category, only everything knowing is mind due to mind power, and then physical is movement by mind. So this mind and physical is not permanently. Like angry is not last long, and our happiness also not last long. It will be like disappearing, impermanent. So also we notice like this. By way, day by day, then you can focus internally yourself by mindfulness. That's how we practice, we walk, and if you are meeting on the way, if you can help, then help by mouth, by physical, by giving suggestion. But don't keep such kind of bad, like jealousy, angry, some envy, some gossiping, some harsh is not good for you as well as for environment. Then people, we all are sometimes cannot reduce all, but if we notice ourselves, then reduce itself, then cut it off immediately by our wisdom, by our mindfulness. So then I hope you can send loving kindness at the morning time before you are going to sleep by breathing, breathe out, including as well as sending loving kindness. Let them you see like in positive way, not a negative way. If negative, then they will back negative to you. If you do positive, they will you can get positive. Suppose you feed one squirrel, then eating something. If you come back home when you're thinking of, oh, squirrel is eating my things, I'm so much enjoying like this. Good begets goods. Then if you could do this, you are good is rejoice yourself whenever you're thinking. If you done bad things like scolding or something, after that you will regret. Regret will follow like a cow. Cat is following after wheel to the cow. Like joy is following as your shadow. In everywhere you will be there. That's how we should practice loving kindness. We should apply to our day by peacefulness from the beginning, at the middle, at the end. That's how we practice and we do some kind of recitation, some kind of morality. For people, for lay people, we should have 5 precepts: not killing, no stealing, no sexual misconduct, and no telling lie, and no intoxicant. This is for general people, should have such kind of basic morality. And above this, you can take meditation. You can do as your like concern, believing, and also that makes you getting concentration internally. By concentration, you can move up your daily peaceful way up to the inside knowledge, the way you are aiming to achieve. So from my point is, we just have 8 preset for me, 8 preset daily. As I said, 5 preset about plus not afternoon eating, and then not perfume, not makeup. Then last is not sitting like luxurious bed or something higher than our respective person. Then sometime, occasionally we have one more precept is not touching money, not using, not thinking of money. I used to take on every Saturday. And then sending loving kindness is as much as we can. Then that how we control our angry, that how we can control other angry effect to us. So then, thank you so much. That's my daily life apply for how we have to walk up for daily life. Thank you so much. So then, next, we would like to, if possible, taking about 10 minutes of meditation, focusing on our breathing and breathe out. How breathing and breathe out is helpful for your life. If you are gradually doing whatever you like, your wish will become true. And also, even situation come tense, then you can cross over easily. That is a powerful of breathing in and breathe out. We call meditation. Can we do this? Okay, so I should be there sitting in front of you. By sitting, me myself also take that's 10 minutes breathing in and breathe out. Some frequently I can say like say method how to you control your mind. Is it okay? Thank you.
Is this a good chair?
Yes, I think so.
Would you like a microphone? Go ahead and turn it on.
Yes, it's okay. Can you hear me? So then we will start. Actually, proper sitting meditation is for our Eastern people. We have to sit a cross-leg position, and up body has to be erect and straight, and gradually our eye close. Not by force, just for normal, no, natural, right? And then left hand should be down, up, and right hand should be up. And then that on your tongue. Yes. After that, we mindful. We focus our mind on breathing in and breathing out, which is we call meditation object. You just focus on that breathing in out, breathing in normally, breathing out. Just focus and notice on that nostril. That's how we call meditation. Now we will start. You make that timing. It may take 10 minutes. Within 10 minutes, I will sometimes speaking and me also taking meditation together. Okay? So then, you are sitting this chair, okay, just your hand should be in left hand down and right hand up. Just your palm, both palms are just touch. Yes, okay? So then we start. Breathing in, out. Normal and mixed. As we are beginner to take meditation, so that our mind is wavering just a second, then come out of thinking, then you remind yourself and be aware and come up to meditation objects, which is breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, you know, breathing in, breathing out, you know, breathing out. Just focusing and making mind alert on that point. If you are thinking something else, then you remind yourself, thinking, I'm thinking, then I'm hearing, I'm listening, I'm sitting, then just get back your meditation object to breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. This way we take a meditation. It has 4 different kinds of meditation. You can observe on that meditation point, breathing in, breathing out. And later on, you can also observe of your sensation, whether in your body, in your mind has pleasure sensation or neutral sensation or painful sensation occurring. After that, you can also observe, can take meditation, whether you are sitting, whether you're walking, I'm walking, whether you're lying down, I'm lying down, whether you are standing, I'm standing. This also can make as meditation object. And also thinking point, I'm thinking, I'm thinking of enemy, I'm thinking of loving person, I'm thinking of surrounding. Just use focus on your thinking point. Don't make any what called ignore. Just be with your mindfulness. Now we are focusing on meditation object, breathing in, breathing out. This is only one way who can get liberation, who can get high level of concentration. This is the middle way we call this. On that breathing, you may notice my breathing is deep and long, then you take deep and long. Otherwise, your meditation is fading away. Okay, my meditation object breathing in and out is fading away. Sometimes clear, sometimes not clear. Whatever position, you just notice and aware of this. Your meditation point with mindfulness, and later on, step by step, all breathing in, breathing out are disappearing, a moment to a moment, and also there is some kind of sensation come on your body. Oh, this is painful sensation. Afterward, then concentration steps come. Oh, I'm in concentration, my body lighting. Step up and step up, it will be going through. It has 5 steps. From the beginner, then mind wavering, but gradually, it will come out and maintain in your meditation point. Sometimes you can catch up your meditation point a single minute. Sometimes you will not be any single time. You cannot catch up. You cannot focus because your mind is wavering. Even though you don't need to disappoint it and you don't need to give up taking meditation. Gradually, your mind will become more powerful and enjoying and appreciating on that meditation point. Then that meditation will help you out all difficulties from daily life for daily life, and you will be appreciate yourself and you become more peaceful and calm from this point. That's how meditation will be helpful for all people who interested in who are doing on that meditation. So now we have done for 10 minutes and our mind is while taking meditation become pure. No anger, no ego, no jealousy, no gossiping. So our mind get control now at least 10 minutes. For this, we say we're collecting good deeds. For this, we need to share sing or unsing to be well done. Say in Burmese, we call sadhu sadhu. Okay, so then I will be saying, we all will be at the end say well done or sadhu. Okay, and what we have done now, we got collecting merit. For these merits, we have to want to share to all seen and unseen sentient beings to be joined and to be get what we are having. So, anya, anya, anya. Then you say, well done, well done, well done. Okay? So, well, anya, anya, anya. Then you say, well done, well done, well done. Thank you. So I may give maybe some kind of question. If you have get a point, then we will be sharing, questioning and answering point.
I'm going to pass the microphone to people who have their questions.
Thank you. You may.
This one on? Yeah, do you want two of them? Here. You get that one, and I'll go get another one.
If you have some kind of question for your daily life difficulties or related to meditation or related to loving kindness sending, and if you also want to share your own experience how to cross your daily life when you are facing some difficulty by own your way or some kind of idea, so you're welcome.
When talking about loving one's enemies, we talk a lot about that here. And do I understand we can work up to that and we don't have to invite them over for supper every Sunday? Or, I'm kidding some, but of course it's the great challenge. I wonder, is it both good for the person, but also practical in some way in moving the world forward? What are your thoughts? What is Buddhism's thoughts on
Yes.
Yes.
Your question is, by practical way of the loving kindness, how world will be moved on in positive way? Yes, having a loving kindness to each and every person, our thinking will be changed to the positive way. Okay, sometimes just we are, as we are human beings, sometimes we may have selfish. We just want our way, our wish only. We are not caring of their situation. So we're having loving kindness. Oh, he might have some kind of certain situation, so we could wait, we could understand, we could fulfill, and what is his weak points. So that's how loving kindness flows on our heart to their heart. That's why if we are having like loving kindness, the world will be gradually peaceful, spread through all and each person, full of with loving kindness and less angry and full of patience comes through to them. Then their life will be, we can see, not in 100%, even though can fill up their energy by understanding each other. That is my thinking of how useful loving kindness in the world. Yes.
That kind of reminds me of back in the day during the Iraq War. Our young people, including my daughter, were out at the what they called the Peace Triangle up here on Miller Road, and there was, you know, these were kids, and they had their little righteous ideals, and people were driving by spitting at them, little ladies yelling at them, and they came up with a good way to me to respond on their own. They came up with a peace off is what they were doing. And I thought that was a very humble way that made them feel like they were, you know, able to respond, but also in a way that was also rather not offensive, not to trigger more to come back at them.
Okay, you mean where you go out is some you met some danger person, how to be crossed over, something like that. It depends on a situation. That is from our side, we need to know the timing. From my point, is that for the gay is you know, it has mentioned there is improper timing to go out, and also improper make to unfriend to those who are untrusted person, and also going on the way or when we are facing in danger. Sometimes we use our own idea, and sometimes even that is danger is in front of us, sending loving kindness impossible. That time we have to solve our problem of our like sharp wisdom. Then going to somebody to help out or running away or sometimes we can see condition we point in the previous we have what kind of action we have done we even don't know. So sometimes is meeting people is we have two choice due to fulfilling each other our wish and helping each other. Meeting people is sometimes for creating problem for us. So then we have to remind this, oh, such kind of person for us is will be helpful. Such kind of person connecting is for us will be in danger. So we have to avoid those in danger person. We have to connect those helpful person. It also our choice and our luck also. Sometimes luck is important for us. For me, I trust in luck like and condition. And here also coming there also, then we may meet some unconditioned and acceptable condition, but how can we remove, how can we cross over? Sometimes we use our own decisions, sometimes we take from other environment helping out. So this is my thinking. Okay, thank you.
I have a question.
Thank you.
As I struggle in our predominantly Christian culture,
Yes.
I struggle all the time with those who, in the name of Christianity, fight and would kill and believe that if you're chosen by our God, you will be wealthy, and if you are poor and suffering, you must have sinned and you are unworthy. I don't personally believe in that, and I know the same may be true in your culture, people who claim to be Buddhist but who are also out killing or burning. And how do you respond to that from a position of loving kindness? And perhaps as a model for us.
Okay, loving kindness is, you know, it are not like putting any level or religions. Everybody can send to anyone. I'm teaching in the University of the World Religions. I even accept some point of your Christianity is also had mentioned in 5% in 10 commandments. See, not killing, not stealing is also included. Loving kindness from your Christianity side also can send to, and also some of your point also I accept is they have what do we call it is like strict rule not to take some other, and some loving kindness is not in one include in like precept, but they are having each other if their heart is automatically in good in basis. We have two person, bad person and good person. Bad person mind is they may think whatever situation can opposite way. Good person is they may think, oh good, that I will be good to other people. Good people will meet good person. Bad people is because they have already we call start and they will get result bad. And good person, they have already started good things, and then where they will make good person, good situation, and will be connecting each other. Loving kindness also like this. You start loving kindness first to you, first to the to your family, like seeing like proper attention to each other, and after that your environment, after that your work, wherever you are going, this loving kindness may be used, can be used, can be applied for your daily life. Don't think of any religion. Putting level of religion is like we just used to say be human. Human is all we are human being, no position, no authority, no need, no kind of like an enemy, love, no need. Just be human, then loving kindness will automatically come out. Compassion will automatically come out, and rejoice of his position, we rejoice of somebody authority, rejoice of somebody good mind. It also automatically we are having, and some situation we neglect. That suppose our country are used to that house ever shouting as we neglect it, we don't concern for us. So that's how also we apply in full kind of, we can say Dhamma Vihara, who is staying as a noble person, like sending loving kindness, staying with loving kindness, and compassioning who are lower than our situation. Compassionate, also very useful, that also for us. And also rejoicing who are higher than us, higher the position, higher rich, higher, more beautiful, higher, more than they are having. And we rejoice, oh, she is higher than us, so I rejoice, we rejoice. And some person cannot control, cannot, cannot teach, cannot guide, then neglect it, let it him, let it she be. So this whole kind of the like teaching, staying also very helpful to us. It is in all religion having. Yes, from this way we can apply our daily life. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah, I was going through some old files yesterday and I came across an article about the relaxation response, which went into meditation, and how it lowers blood pressure. There's a part of your brain that actually lets go and lowers blood pressure during meditation. So on a practical level, it's definitely worth doing.
What is she her point is yesterday you have some kind of sensation or coming while you are taking meditation? The biological why we are happening meditation is it had from the beginning it was like we can see like vibrating, cannot control mind. Mind is we can see the whole life. We just let it mind go out, getting angry, get happy, go this schedule, something like that. While we control then this mental breathing in, breathing out, our mind is just starting like struggling and going here, going there. For that point, we have to focus and not in come back by force, but in gradually. Oh, my mind is going out. My body is not in my mind. So then you just notice and you just maintain. You just aware. You just thinking that and come back to your meditation point. Sometimes let it be. Think whatever to you, to your daughter, to your position, to your everything. Think. Let it be stated. But you have to know, oh, my mind is now going out. It is focusing on mind. Again. Mind observing meditation, body observing meditation, I have already explained, and physical observing, meditation, as well as what else? Mind, physical, then also thinking and movement also, sensation. Now we are sitting. We don't think of our family. We just think that we call maybe happiness, maybe neutral, not painful. We can say now we have no painful sensation. Maybe enjoying, that is pleasant sensation. That also we can focus on our oh, I have pleasure sensation. This as a pleasure sensation, so not ever lost. It will be disappear in a second, in maybe 1 minute. After that come painful sensation. Like this, we have to focus in a full way. Then I have to suggest there has 4 kind of meditation percent. 1% is not take long time to focus on that meditation point, any of meditation point. And then get liberation, that means get peaceful, get concentration very fast. And 2% is, it may take time, but no painful and get sensation. And that percent is, it may not take time, but little sensation with like painful or something, then can mindfulness, can get concentration. The last one is, it may take time, how much time meditation taking, or the painful sensation ever appear. So we can calculate in which grade we are included. Whatever include, whatever group may be, we just keep on gradually. 5 minutes while you are lying down in the bed, after getting up on the bed, also breathe in, breathe out, and position. While you are walking, also walking. And even you are facing your enemy and he is coming and something, then you just focus, oh, he is getting angry to me. Remind yourself. That's how we can also cross and peaceful life. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for giving me. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Singasiri, for your presence and your wisdom. Thank you. And we'll see you again in 3 or 4 years, or 2 less. Our closing words are familiar ones. Be ours a religion which, like sunshine, goes everywhere. Its temple, all space. Its shrine, the good heart. Its creed, all truth. Its ritual, works of love. Its profession of faith, divine living. And let us extinguish our chalice. Are we done? We extinguish this flame, but not the light of truth, the warmth of community, or the fire of commitment. These we carry in our hearts until we are together again.
I know it's unofficial, but we neglected to point out that there's a meditation group here that meets on Tuesday